Hello friends, welcome to NJCT. We are learning social science of 10th standard and we have started with the second chapter, that is Cultural Heritage of India, Traditional Handicraft and Fine Arts. In the previous video, we have talked about art of weaving. Now in this video, we are going to talk about art of embroidery. We have already seen the difference between embroidery and weaving. Can you tell me that difference? Pause the video and try to think about that. Embroidery and weaving are two different ways of putting a design onto a piece of fabric. With embroidery, a pattern gets stitched onto a base material, whereas with weaving, the design is a part of the material itself. Now let's talk about art of embroidery. The work of embroidery can be seen on the clothes of the idol or statues which were found during the excavation of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. We know that Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are sites of Indus Valley civilization, and these places are known for their uniqueness, their urban town planning, their drainage system, etc. Many things are found from these places. With that, work of embroidery can also be seen on the clothes of idol and statues which were found in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. The art of weaving on the clothes of men, women and children is very famous from ancient time. This art of embroidery was seen on the clothes of men, women and children in Sindh, Saurashtra and Kutch region at the time of Indus civilization. Similarly, Kashmiri work of Kashmir is also well known. Kashmiri work is known as kasab. So, kasab is one of the oldest forms of embroidery and it was brought to India by Persian. So, here you can see some kasab work. It resembles Jardoshi work. Kasab work can be found in real gold or silver threads on various fabrics, and that's why it is very costly. Apart from embroidery, Bandhani of Jamnagar, Jodhpur, Bhuj and Mandvi of Gujarat are very popular. We have seen Bandhani in the previous video. We talked about that. We talked about its speciality. So Bandhani is an ancient art which was popular in Western India. Bandhani is the Rajasthani art of tying small dots on fabric with a continuous thread and dyeing it. And we have also seen that over 700 silk weavers of Salvi caste moved to Gujarat in 12th century. And out of different cities of Gujarat, Bhuj is very well known for its reed bandhani. Dyeing process of bandhani is carried out extensively in this city as the water of this area is known to give a particular brightness to color, specifically red and maroon. So in bandhani, different colors convey different meanings. People believe that red color brings good luck to newlywed couple. And the most important, Bandhani work was started by Khatri community of Gujarat. The traditional style of Bandhani with all its luster and due to the beautiful designs of elephant, puppet, dice and picture is very popular today. Cottage industry was taken over by the women of Kutch and Saurashtra region of Gujarat The traditional art of embroidery, toran, chakda, pillow cover, bed sheets, tudalia, clothes like kedia is well known even today. So embroidery work is also carried out on shawls with different designs. And embroidery work of Jat community of Banni area of Kutch is unique in itself. Kutch embroidery is very famous in all over the world. Now let's talk about leather industry. Skin of dead animals was used for various purposes in ancient India. After the death of animal, its skin was processed in a traditional manner. Leather was prominently used for making masak and kos, drum and dholak, tabla, and the bellows used by blacksmiths and various types of footwear, leather belts to tie animals, and leather was also used to prepare shield which was used during wars. So you can understand the uses of leather, how leather is useful in various fields. Leather industry is a very old manufacturing sector and it produces a broad range of leather footwear, leather bags, leather garments, etc. Leather industry had a prominent place in ancient India. Here you can see dholak, tabla, which is also made up of leather, well pleated mojdi of Rajasthan, shoes, leather knitted purses, belt, and other things made out of the leather for horse and camel like saj, palan, lagam, and weave were very much in use. So here you can see well pleated mojdi of Rajasthan which is made up of leather, and then even you can see lagam also which is used for horse. So leather industry is very popular and the products of leather industry are used even today. Now you can understand how our Indian culture is rich and varied. In the next video we will talk about diamond work and enamel work.